Hi, it's Anthony with Lighthouse Construction. Join us on today's episode where we're taking you beyond the blueprint. Let's kick off today's episode, starting with some of the wall finishes in this home.
Anthony, is that you?
Jeff, what in the world are you doing here?
Oh, hey, I was just down there.
How long have you been here?
Oh, just a couple weeks. It's a nice little space down there, but I did walk back to the Absolute office because you mentioned last episode I was here. I never get you anything, so I want to get you an Absolute koozie on the house.
Wow, that's pretty fancy.
Yeah.
I think this is my water bottle.
But I just want you to throw that over there. Let's get to the show.
Okay, yeah, well, let's talk about it.
Okay, Anthony, last time I was here, maybe I didn't leave, this drywall finish, it looks a little bit different. Can you explain this?
Well, in this home, we're doing a smooth drywall finish.
Okay.
And what that means is, our standard drywall finishes, essentially what we do is we start by smoothing the wall and then we do a spray texture and we can either do a knockdown or do a light texture with like an orange peel. But in some cases, people like the look of a true smooth drywall finish. So it's a little more involved. There's a few more coats and sanding, but I really do like the look of smooth drywall. It has kind of a nice, clean, and crisp look throughout the home.
Yeah, and there is a lot of it with this home. I mean, I was just, when I came out here for breaks, I was like, wow. I just kept looking up in the ceiling and all the drywall work that's been going on up there. So really, really cool. Is there anything else in the room you want to talk about?
Well, if you look up above, you're going to notice that the ceiling is not finished with drywall, and that's because that is getting a wood substrate. So What I like about drywall, sometimes if you have too much of it, it can kind of lose some character. But when you mix it with woods and some of those other different wall finishes and ceiling finishes, it has a really nice look.
I'm looking forward to seeing the rest. I'll probably have to leave though. The holidays are coming up and I'll maybe come back towards the end of the year.
Certainly, please do leave, and then come back.
Okay, I'll get more koozies.
But let's check out the outside here, because we've been working away on some siding.
Let's do it. Okay, Anthony, I was out here the other night and I noticed this siding. This looks like a new addition, but what kind of siding is it?
This is called LP Smart Side with a diamond coat finish. So LP Smart Side is the substrate. Diamond coat is the actual finishing process that they use. They have the best warranty in the industry. Let me kind of show you what this product looks like here. So we've used what's called a rigid stack. So you're gonna see this fin here. That allows us to essentially stack them.
Okay, that's cool.
And it's called a dual blend finish. So instead of just a straight paint finish, like your trims here, for example, the siding itself is, I believe it's called Canyon is the color. And it has kind of that nice wood grain look. So you get a lot of the benefits of like a maintenance-free steel type siding, but with all the character and look of a wood substrate. Plus, obviously everything can be damaged, but what's nice about this is unlike a vinyl or a steel, it's a solid substrate. So if the lawnmower throws a rock at it or something like that, it's going to perform substantially better than other types of products on the market. Yeah,
nice window trim too. It really blends in nice to everything. Yeah, and the Canyon, I was actually looking at it, it sort of blends in with Minnesota North Woods, just the color and everything, but yeah, now I'm thinking
it does. It's going to pull a lot of the nice colors out of the stone that's going to come up there. And then something we did too on this project is use wider window trims. This is a 1x6 material versus a 1x4 material. So just a little bit bulkier because of the scale of the home. We're able to do that and still have it feel very cohesive.
And then you're saying some stones going down here?
Yes, there's a stone wainscot essentially around the entire perimeter of the home, and that's going to help, again, provide a element of durability, but really just a nice look to the home.
Yeah, and I've seen that on homes, and that sort of always gets my attention. It's like, okay, that's a nice look.
There's something nice about mixing those different finishes, the siding, the stone, the wood, the contrast to achieve that nice upwoods Minnesota look.
Well, this has been a quick update, but an awesome one, but I think I'm gonna head out for a little walk.
Okay, that sounds good.
Unless you want to do a quick send-off?
Let's do it. Let's send them off. Okay. Thanks for joining us on today's episode. My name's Anthony.
And I'm Jeff, the marketing guy.
And we take you beyond the blueprint.